Seriously, is this the way to boost the tag division? With a turf war? I'm Chris Wolvie, the Wrestling Clock, who always tells it like it is. It's been a long time since I harped on the fact that there aren't a lot of credible tag teams on Raw and SmackDown, and despite all the time since then, it still holds true today. I mean, if it didn't, I wouldn't still be listing the top 5 from both brands, and instead be listing each brand's top teams. But, to be fair, there are a fair amount for each brand these days. But now the WWE has a different problem. The NXT tag division. As I said many times, NXT has a bigger roster of talent than either Raw or SmackDown, though probably not both. But in any case, you would think some of that talent would be centered around tag teams. But alas, for a long time, I've only shown 3 tag teams on my rankings, and this week it's only 2. Since the only other team that has won a match on NXT recently is Hank and Tank. The others haven't won, or in some cases even participated in a match on NXT in the last 12 weeks. Well, I guess they got away from pushing Ethan Page, Trick Williams, and TNA talent to finally address it. 2 weeks ago, General Manager Aya brought the 6 active teams together for a powwow about the division. Hank and Tank, DuPont and Igwe, Gallus, OTM, the D'Angelo family, and the No Quarter Catch Crew. She told them that she wants to see which team has what it takes to truly challenge the tag champs of Nathan Frazier and Axiom. And she wants to see action, not words, to that effect. So how do the teams respond to this? By getting into a mass brawl at the end of that episode. And then at the beginning of the next NXT episode, they did it again, while Nathan Frazier was qualifying for the Iron Survivor Challenge at Deadline in 2 weeks. No tag matches, no fighting legally in the ring to prove dominance, just attacking each other in front of everyone. Now maybe it's just me, but I don't think Aya's thought this through enough. I mean, sure, show of force is a way to prove they have what it takes to beat the hell out of the other teams in your way, but it's also a quick way to cause injuries to said teams. I always thought that fighting outside the squared circle, while relatively expected, was frowned upon by management. I thought that any and all disputes were to be settled in the ring. So, why hasn't Aya set up something like that while she had the teams in her conference room? I mean, even a gauntlet match, though starting to become cliche, would be something other than the chaos that should be reserved for Raw these days. Better still, to give each of the teams at least some chance to prove themselves, there should be a round-robin tournament, just like for the Cruiserweight title back in 2020. Have them in 2 groups of 3, have each team in a group face each other. Whoever gets 2 wins wins the group, or a triple threat to break a 3-way 1-to-1 tie. Group winners face off, and the winner faces Frazier and Axiom for the titles, and to finally break the Speed Demons apart. That way, all 6 teams can showcase what they have and have not, and a truly worthy competitor, a truly worthy challenger team for the titles can be found. Sounds reasonable, doesn't it? Oh, and who says it has to be just 6 teams? I mean, where are the OC of Gallows and Anderson? Didn't they say that they want to show NXT who the dominant team is in all of WWE, if not all of pro wrestling? And what about Malik Blade and Adris Enoff? Alright, I know they suck like rotten eggs on burnt toast, but hey, at least give them some airtime before releasing them. And now that you have 8, you can hold a Dusty Cup to see who faces the champs. Or expand the round robin to 4 teams per group. anything has got to be better than an outside the ring battle royal every week. Come on, Aya. Your rock daddy raised you better than this, I'm sure. I'm Chris Wolvie, the wrestling clown who always tells it like it is. Pray for peace. I'll see ya.